Man, this Saturday news cycle is going crazy. You got Shannon Sharpe, skip. Shannon Sharpe going crazy at the Lakers game. Go James. Go. They got mad at because Goat James slammed them on in their face. They don't want this smoke. They don't want this smoke, Skip. No, Skip, they don't want this smoke, Skip. My grandma told me not to let nobody disrespect me. But along with Shannon Sharpe going crazy at the Lakers game, you got Coach Ed Reed being let go by Bethune-Cookman. And Coach Kane, as he calls himself, he ain't just walk out. He let it be known.
Hey, I'm not the one trying to leave.
The only other coach that would have been coaching, head coach, with the gold jacket like Coach Prime, he's now out as the Bethune-Cookman head coach. And he's saying that he was forced out. It wasn't him leaving. All of these recruits that he got coming in, his nephew that he had transferred there, all of these things that he's been putting on for the school, he said he's done it without a contract, and now they're not even going to try to give him a contract. They're forcing him out. They're saying, you got to go. We don't even want you. And with that being said, we're going to put out the news saying that you withdrew your name from being the head coach after we didn't give you a contract for a week and a half. Now, I'm going to have some people come at me because of my thought process about this or whatever, because I think they're totally wrong about this with Ed Reed. And a lot of people say, I've been seeing a lot of comments saying, hey, keep celebrities out of HBCU football. Don't let them come back and coach anymore. I think those celebrities brought some light to HBCUs that's never really been there, outside of what's already been there. That's not saying that HBCUs weren't anything or this or whatever it was before Coach Prime came. It just evolved when he came. That's all. Now, for the so-called HBCU purists who just saying that, hey, this is, you know, they don't need, PWI coaches doesn't need to coach there, all these prima donnas or whatever, that is left up. I would say that's left up to opinion, but I think that's totally wrong way to look at it. These are all brothers also. They just happened to went to a PWI. What's wrong with that? Coach Prime came and made it cool, appealing, hip, trendy to go to a HBCU. Not just any HBCU, especially Jackson State at the time when he was there. Coach Ed Reed, I think, was going to try to do the same thing. See, there were 26 recruits on campus today prepared to commit to Coach Reed and his now former program. Is this one of them wide open, obvious mistakes by Bethune-Cookman, man? Are they dropping the ball here? Are they fumbling right here, man? This is wide open. NFL Hall of Famer Ed Reed. They're balking on him. They're reneging on him, as some people say. They're bringing it back. They're saying, hold up, wait a minute. Nope. You can't say that about us and we give you a contract. Come on, man. It doesn't work like that. You got to be quicker than that.
When I sat with Jordan Johnson, Jeremy Greaves' dad and parents looked him in the eye just as I did with y'all last night. Why would I do that? Y'all heard the lie.
They did that man wrong.
They lying.
Y'all not gonna like that, me
right.
saying that, but they did that man wrong.
They not right.
He didn't have a contract.
Right. I spoke the truth. Just because you hear
he wouldn't be talking
words,
to these kids if he knew that they wasn't gonna honor his contract or
just
even give him a contract.
Words, when the Ku Klux Klan came in 1904, it stood right outside facts. And Dr. McClain stood just like this by herself. Come with it. And you weren't about curse words when they got people who are out here trying to kill these young men?
They needed that truth there. Holla at him, Coach Prime.
My best of friends calling me, bro, you can't do that. Man, get off my phone. You with them.
I wonder if Coach Prime was like, damn, you ain't talking to me as a dog. Not me, dog.
Play no games, politics. I never did. They didn't do their research. They thought they was getting, lack of better words, a dumb job.
Got to bite your tongue right there. A dumb job.
That's who y'all had raising y'all kid here. A good man. Not perfect.
Good man.
We all make mistakes.
Had all those parents and recruits there, man. And this happened.
I told them that they have to be professional.
And another thing, this shows the passion for him to stand up there and speak in front of the parents and the recruits and let them know, after all of this, man, I was here for you guys.
We started by playing chess. Not checkers. But I said, all of y'all got one move. Y'all gotta learn to work together.
Stuff is messed up at the top for many HBCUs, and that's just the hard truth. And that's coming from me.
They not even playing chess. They don't care.
It's chess, not checkers. All right, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. We got a caller, man. Coach Prime, you're on the line. Coach Prime, you're on the line.
What's up, big bro?
Hey, I love you, man. You know that, right?
Yep.
We talked about this.
Well, Coach Prime came in like a guardian angel, didn't he?
We know the structure, we know the order, we know how it's going to play out. And you've been there fighting.
He said, you know the structure, you know the order, and you know how it's going to play out. Ding, message.
God has a time and a place for you, my brother. And I know your heart. I know everything that's going on inside of you. You know how you feel about them kids, and I know you do not want to leave those kids.
And you already know that's the hardest part, leaving the kids, having to leave the kids on those circumstances when he got so many of them to come there.
Sometimes, Ed, you got to walk away, my brother.
That walk away advice right there was golden.
I know it's tough. I know you don't want to hear.
Sometimes you got to walk away, my brother. That's what Ed needed.
Life, we got to walk away.
And now he can understand that. He can put it in perspective. He can say, Coach Prime, my big brother gave me that advice. He's been through the same thing. He's okay with it now. You got to walk away. It's time to walk away. It was a toxic situation, obviously.
Thank you, big brother.
I love you, man. I'm here. I will be on the next flight if you need me.
You know that. I'll give you a call.
Please.
And you know, Coach Prime, this is what God told me to say right here.
You know what God wants from you, man, and be that. Don't let them provoke you, my brother. I love you, man.
Then you got a big brother, another grown man, accomplished man, a manly, masculine figure saying, I love you, man. And that's priceless to have, really.
I really do appreciate y'all time, taking the time to come, hearing me out.
They did my dog wrong. And a lot of HBCU alum and the purists or whatever you want to call it. I'm an HBCU alum also, but I went to a PWI on scholarship coming from high school for football. You're going to say that he's wrong for this or I'm wrong for this, but they did him wrong for that. They should have had it professionally from the get-go instead of trying to have him come in without a contract and then say you need to act professionally. How? I'm in here without a contract. I'm trying to help and bring change to your school. You were interested in hiring me or wanted to hire me, should I say, for some reason, for my past, the things I've done, the things I could bring here, the recruits that I have. If you tell me that I can have a Hall of Famer come in, the only problem I'm going to have is if I wanted to be a Hall of Famer myself, and I'm not that. The only problem I'm going to have is if I'm the AD and the head coach, what they do that at, as Ed Reed said, and I got another guy coming in and taking my shine, that must be the issue. We need to hear from Reggie Theus. We need to hear from him immediately. You feel me? And that's written on this BC football notepad. Ed Reed and his staff, GONE. Gone. All right? Let me know what you think. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We're about this thing. Peace and love. Yeah.